Today, aliens invade Earth to destroy all humans, escape your terrifying neighbors, and lead a revolution in Albia.
Do we not listen to the voices of the dead? Humanity is too blind to see where salvation lies.
With free-to-play days on Xbox Live Gold, immerse yourself in the Metro and witness one of the most amazing worlds in gaming brought to life with stunning visuals at 60 frames per second. Metro Last Light Redux is the definitive version of the critically acclaimed Metro Last Light rebuild in the latest and greatest iteration of the 4A engine. Newcomers will have a chance to experience one of the finest story-driven shooters of all time, an epic adventure combining grappling survival horror exploration and tactical combat and stealth. Stay tuned in the Moscow Metro as Metro Last Light Redux is also on discount for a limited time. WRC is the leading off-road simulation franchise. It returns with even more realistic gameplay and more content than ever, 3 new rallies, 55 new special stages, creation of your own custom championships, and a completely redesigned engine sound. Enjoy the game for free during free play days and extend your experience with amazing promotions on all editions. Don't miss out on your exciting free play days for Xbox Live Gold and Xbox Game Pass Ultimate members. Then some big sales for horror games, starting with Zombie Army 4 Dead War that will be 60% off. This freshly minted Xbox Game Pass and optimized for Xbox Series X and S title is the follow-up to the popular Zombie Army trilogy that is full of campy fun. Hitler's hordes are back for more in the spine-chilling shooter from the makers of Elite Sniper 4, full of abominable occult enemies, epic weapons, and a harrowing new campaign for 1 to 4 players in the 1940s Europe. Fight to save humankind from the undead Armageddon. 7 Days to Die will be 50% off, and it is a great way to spend some time with friends fighting to survive or destroy each other depending on the relationship with your friend. Set in a brutally unforgiving post-apocalyptic world overrun by the undead, 7 Days to Die is an open world game that has the unique combination of a first-person shooter, survival horror, tower defense, and role-playing games. Killing Floor 2 will be 75% off, and you can descend into the continental Europe after it has been overrun by horrific murderous clones called Z that were created by rogue elements of the Horizon Corporation. But not all has given up hope. A group of civilians, soldiers and mercenaries has band together to fight the Z outbreak from the bases of Europe. When an outbreak is detected, the players are sent into the Z-laden hot zone to exterminate all of the threats using whatever means necessary.
What you see, oh be careful little eyes, what you see. There's a father up above and he's looking down in love. So careful little eyes, what you see.
Outlast 2 will be 80% off, and you play as Blake, a cameraman working for your wife Lane. The two of you are investigative journalists willing to take risks and dig deep to uncover the stories no one else will dare to touch. You follow a trail of clues that started with a seemingly impossible murder of a pregnant woman known only as Jane Doe. Hello Neighbors will be 80% off, and this is another popular title in the Xbox Game Pass catalog and just in time for the upcoming launch of Hello Neighbors 2. Tiny Bolt created a game that is both kid friendly and terrifying with Hello Neighbor, a stealth horror game about sneaking into your neighbor's house to figure out what horrible secrets he is hiding in his basement. Dead by Daylight Silent Hill Edition will be 25% off, and it is the perfect merge of two of the most iconic horror game franchises. The Silent Hill chapter includes a new map, a Midwich Elementary School, and a new killer, the Executioner, letting you take control of Pyramid Head and unleash his twisted brand of punishment on all those who cross him. The new survivor is Cheryl Mason, who survived the hellish outer world of Silent Hill and exact revenge on the Order that killed her father. Dead by Daylight is a multiplayer 4 versus 1 horror game where one player takes control of a savage killer and the other 4 players try to survive and escape. Pogs joins Xbox Game Pass this week, and in Pogs you play as a duo of dogs on a captivating puzzle-filled adventure. Linked together, you will need to bark, bite and bounce your way through the obstacles set across a themed world of food, sleep and play. Play through the entire fun-filled adventure in co-op or single player, exploring 24 fantastical levels stuffed with exciting challenges and creatures to play with.
Dinosaur threat level at 1.
Second Extinction tags you and up to 2 friends were fighting bloodthirsty mutant dinosaurs in a bid to reclaim Earth, but be warned, the carnivores has an appetite for war. The game takes place in a large-scale map where each region has a unique threat level. As the community lowers the threat level, the dinosaur menace retreats. Fail to keep the hordes at bay, however, and you will face an increased threat and more dinosaur enemies and a chance for an emergence event that will test your limits. Second Extinction will be available on cloud, console and PC on the 28th of April on Xbox Game Pass.
Authorities have issued an official government statement firmly refuting any rumors of alien activity and labeling them communist propaganda aimed at undermining the American way of life.
A cult classic returns and is making its way to Xbox Game Pass. Invade 1950s Earth in a role of an evil alien, Crypto 157. Harvest human DNA and bring down the US government in a faithful remake of the legendary Alien Invasion action adventure. Annihilate phony humans using the assortment of alien weaponry and psychic abilities and reduce their cities to rubble with your flying saucer. Destroy All Humans is coming to Xbox Game Pass on the 29th of April for cloud, console and PC.
The great and powerful king of Albion is dead. To one son, he leaves the crown.
This is my Albion. Its people will do as I say, or they will die.
Lead a revolution and take control of Albion as you fight alongside your people and experience love and loss while preparing to defend your kingdom against a looming threat. Your choices as a ruler will lead to consequences felt across the entire land. Fable 3 will be coming to cloud on the 30th of April with Xbox Game Pass. As the best-selling RPG on the original Xbox, Fable pioneered every player's choice having a consequence. With Fable Anniversary, a spectacular HD remaster of the original Fable, players will be reminded of why the franchise is so special and unique. With all new texture and 3D models, a sleek new interface and achievements, and all the content from the last chapters makes Fable Anniversary the definitive Fable experience for faithful fans and new players alike. Fable Anniversary will be on cloud gaming on the 30th of April for Xbox Game Pass members.